Hey guys, Kurt with Mañana Happy Friday. Welcome to the Mañana morning check-in. And I am all gussied up and getting ready to head on out. I'm delivering that Ducati 999 back to its rightful garage today. And delivering the keys, all the keys. We've got original, in fact, let me turned itself off. Oh, there it is. All right, let me turn down the music there for you. You know, I'm just jamming out, having a good morning with some jazz. Got up early today because let's face it, how can you prepare better for a Friday other than getting up at 5 o'clock when the smoke detectors start chirping because the batteries are low, right? I don't know why those batteries always go dead in the middle of the night, but they seem to go dead in the middle of the night. So I've been up for a while. Super excited. I was dressed to get out of here and go deliver that bike, but I did want to reach out to you guys first to do the Mañana Nomás morning check-in. And I can't tell you how excited I am that Power Sport Academy is launched. You know, it's brand new, right? So here comes that weird, it's like, it's not anxiousness, it's excitement, right? It's like whenever something's new, you go, okay, you know, are people going to use it? Are people going to sign in? Is the community going to grow? And that to me is one of the biggest things. And so I'm toying with options of like, do I really want to just grow the community and then let people take the courses as they see fit, right? So normally what happens is people buy access as a member and then they have access to the community, right? But now it's like, okay, well, maybe I want to have the community, and then people that, you know, are in the community that want training, you know, would have access to the training. So I'm still kind of playing around with a little bit of, you know, chicken or egg kind of situations, but super excited to have actually launched a power sport specific training portal. Now, this whole thing is based on the idea that dealers don't need to invest in travel, hotel, rental car, airfare, and deal with pandemic nonsense, getting people out for training. Is shaking hands, face-to-face workshop type activity, is that preferable over, you know, self-study and self-learning and self-paced stuff? You're gonna have some that argue yes and some that argue no. But with the Power Sport Academy, here is the blessing of it all. The blessing is I was virtual before it was a thing. I was virtual with the training before it needed to be a thing. So we have courses in there on how to use the phone as an effective sales tool, how to communicate with customers, how to communicate with technicians, how to communicate with co-managers within the whole dealership as a whole, working on interdepartmental communication, efficiencies and productivity tools to help the shop perform, to help it produce at the rate that is profitable for the dealer owner. Not only that, but we also cover a few things like how to deal with, you know, the OEMs, the original equipment manufacturers, and the distributors in a way that allows you to maintain those relationships, but still focus on your dealership as the priority, right? Because here's the deal. And I've always said this from the very beginning of when I started back with Ducati, you know, back, 2010, 2011, right? I've always said the financial stability of the dealership is what allows the dealer to edify the brand. And if the dealer can't, you know, sustainably edify the brand, the whole industry suffers. And so I really focus hard on the financial stability and growth of the dealership through a fixed operations perspective, meaning everything that's after sales, right? Sales works hard to establish the relationship and get the customer on the unit. But after that, it's, you know, parts, accessories, and service that maintains that relationship and keeps that communication channel open with the customer so that when they want to graduate from a dirt bike to a Ninja 300, they can graduate to that Ninja 300. When they want to graduate from a Ninja 300 to say, I don't know, a Scrambler, they get on the Scrambler 800 and they go, oh, wow, this is fantastic. And then they get off the Scrambler 800 and maybe they want to do an adventure bike. Maybe you have a BMW franchise and you put them on one of those GS 800s. And then they get used to that and they go, okay, I could have something bigger, right? Do they want an Africa Twin? Do they want a multi-strada? Do they want a GS12? So, you know, as a multi-line dealer, you have the access and the ability to work within these brands and recycle that customer through the lifespan of their units. When I was with Ducati, they would tell us internally that once somebody committed to the Ducati brand, on average, that person would own 8 Ducatis within a lifetime. And how they come up with these things, I really don't know, but that's what they told us internally when I worked with Ducati. Now imagine you're a multi-line dealer, right? Every customer that you're placing on a unit, you can forecast, okay, I'm going to get 6 to 10 units out of this customer over the lifetime experience of that customer. So how important is it that fixed operations, the after sales division of your dealership, maintains the communication and the relationship with that customer that keeps that positive? And as you know, through experience and through your other training, when you cycle a customer back through for multiple purchase experiences, the margins increase. They don't decrease, right? That's why we say things like it always costs more to get a new client than to keep a client. And so I think it's really, really important that now's the time that we launch this. I mean, this COVID crisis is bringing in people from all over the place. And now more than ever, after sales at the dealer level needs to know how to deal with this influx of traffic and deal with people in a way that converts them for future relationships and sales. Oh, man, I'm sorry. I just get excited when I talk about it. So anyway, that's that. I'm going to try and do something different today. Bear with me on this one, right? So if I were to see if I not start, see if I can join in. All right. So I am joined in. Let me show you this. And this will go. I'm going to take you out of the shop. Yeah. So I got you out of the shop. And this is kind of a shout out to Dave Lilliard over there at Rexer Tuning, right? So Dave helped me out, and he got me everything I needed for this 999 to be able to get this back to my friend, my customer, in premium condition. So he got me the ECU, everything was reprogrammed, and I'm blown away because the install was perfect. In fact, let me sign out of this. There we go. Leave that meeting. And so that's a new trick for me. I want to see how that worked out, right? Going live on the phone while publishing live on YouTube. But Rexer Tuning really came to bat for me on that one. I sent them the ECU and the dash. My main concern was, hey, can I keep the customer's original mileage? You guys know, if you work on Ducatis, you send you order a new dash, you plug the thing in, you come up, goose egg for miles. And, if you have a newer Ducati on the new CAN bus systems, the mileage is backed up in the BBS, right? So they're able to, synchronize that. And that comes with its own set of issues, right? But, this is an older bike. And if I would have put a new dash on, I would have had goose egg for miles. And I wanted to make sure I restored the original mileage for my customer. So Dave was able to make that happen for me. And so folks, I implore you, I've used Dave for a while, but if you are in need of performance tuning, flashing an ECU, playing around with the dash and the ECU, whatever the brand, give Dave a shout over there at Rexer. And Rexer is REXXER. And give him a shout, see if he can help you out. He's always taken really, really good care of me as an individual. And so I wanted to give him the shout out when I could. Super, super pleased with the way the 999 came out. I mean, we put on, a new seat, new hardware for the bodywork. That rat's nest of electronics down by the battery. The previous dealer had that all like a sick octopus, man. This stuff was just messed up. So, went and laid everything back into the electrical portion of the motorcycle around the battery cover and all that stuff in an OEM configuration, and then got the heat shield back in its original position. Not the original hardware right there, but got the heat shield in the original position so that, the next shop that works on this bike isn't going to see such a cluster. All right. Folks, it's Friday. I'm going to bail out probably, a little early this afternoon, might open up a bottle of red wine and get ready to enjoy the weekend. But as for you and yours, I hope that you are productive and stay healthy and enjoy yourself as well. Have a good one. Be blessed. Bye bye.